This is Sean with Elite Outsource Team. I've got Matt Stoner here. He worked with us for a bit. He's been a friend for a long time, and he hired two VAs with us about a year ago. Matt, you want to introduce yourself real quick?
I am Matt. I own Fourth Man Fireproofing and Painting, and I live here in Michigan.
What are your primary skill sets?
Like as far as, I'm gonna get jobs done.
What was your thinking in going into thinking this would be a good idea? What were you dealing with beforehand?
Well, I thought it'd be a bad idea first because I was like, I don't know really what it'd be like. I'm afraid that the expenses would would outweigh the benefits, and I'm not sure that I can monitor and control somebody that's so far away. So that was a lot of the fear talking. And then what I was hoping for was someone that could catch up my books, sort out some insurance audits that I had going on, and then I was wanting to automate my sales process.
Cool. And so you were kind of in over your head with a lot of the back end work, the whole aspect of the business. You needed somebody to help streamline, organize you. When you hired somebody, the first VA, it was a female, right? What was her name?
DePriest.
That's right. And what did she bring to your business, your life? What was she able to help with overall?
Well, she liked doing, all the nitty gritty things that I didn't like to do. So I'm big picture, want to sell and get work done. And she was able to catch up my bookkeeping and catch up and fix my insurance audits. She was able to go back and forth between my insurance carrier and sort stuff out, some mistakes that had happened on their side, on our side, and some misunderstandings. So yeah, it was very, very helpful. So that's what she did at first.
Okay. Were there things that she did that once she started doing them, you're like, whoa, I had no idea that you could do this or that?
Yeah, I found that everybody that I hired seemed to have a skill set that was pretty wide and varied. Even though I had hired her basically for one specific task, or basically one or two tasks, which is but she really did help getting so many things sorted out with my business, which made it easier for tax time, made it easier for future audits and stuff like that.
What changed actually interacting and working with somebody overseas?
Well, I kind of thought that I'm from a very small town, and so I wasn't sure that, as being I'm generally a pretty friendly guy. I wanted to be friendly with people, and I wasn't sure how well we connect. And with DePriest professionally, we just connected really, really well. Even to nearly a personal level, like right away, we just saw kind of eye to eye. We understood each other very well.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like there were cultural barriers that we had to overcome. To start working right away and get down to business right away.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's cool. What would you say to somebody who's like thinking about hiring a VA? What would you say to somebody who's in that kind of on the fence?
I would say that the risk was pretty low. The benefit was pretty high, and really the learning curve was nowhere near as bad as I thought it might be.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so I was kind of apprehensive about learning new technology, communication technology, or time tracking technology, or banking. Like sorting all that out.
Yeah,
it was actually really easy, and in fact, DePriest did a lot of that for me. She sorted stuff out. I let her under my email. She ended up getting up so many things running for me to make it easier for me to communicate. And so I just kind of showed up most of the time, and I'm like, what button do I push? Okay, all right, let's so it was a little bit like that, but she was very, very helpful in that, with someone that's not a techie or I just a lot of times I just want to go out and get the work done. So she was very great about setting all that up, where I probably would have never done all
Yeah.
that stuff, because it takes a lot. I'm not familiar with it. If I run into a little hassle, I got an old computer, so she sorted all that stuff out for me. So
Yeah.
that was very nice.
We did a bit of a test run up front. How helpful was that?
It was good. I really found that with the test run up front, I was able to handle what was going on, and we were able to start sorting stuff out, and it really showed me the value that it was going to provide, and it did. It did, honestly. I mean, I had, I don't have a ton of tasks all the time, but having stuff caught up and everything was a really big deal.
Yeah. Cool. So you'd recommend somebody, if they're on the fence, do a test run, check it out.
Yeah, see if it's right for your business. I think that
$200.
many could be, absolutely, many businesses, if not almost all businesses, could be really, really helped forward, especially letting you specialize in the thing that you're great at. That's what I got to go out and do every day.